Ready to loathsome! My steel stilettos get dirty from the mud, and my lovely hair loses its texture.
Hold it!
So you have steel high heels. Yes, boy. See, Foxy's heels are always polished to sparkle. Wow, I can see myself in the reflection. They're like mirrors. Did you notice anything suspicious during the incident? Not really, I was busy having some tea at the time. You were having tea? I made it for her. Tea with milk is just the thing for a rainy afternoon. None of this is relevant! Okay, maybe it is. I couldn't possibly walk around in the rain. My stilettos would get dirty. They're showing us her stilettos quite prominently there. Just pointing that out. When they grind against my arm with such force and passion, I am the happiest man on earth. Can I don't know. Would I want to squish you under my stilettos? Just say the word. Obviously, that's what everyone wants, right? I'm just kind of having a look around. I don't know.
Hang on!
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. That was pointless. Okay, yeah, whatever. When the time comes, I know what choice I'm making with my lovely Foxy. Man, there's so much dialogue in this game. It's crazy. Because there must be some stuff for if I like question anyone at any time. It's kind of crazy. Okay, but I didn't actually finish this particular press, I don't think. So I'm gonna go through this again. Super fast mode. You're gonna show us your stilettos, which is making me think that they have something to do with something. Like footprints being the key factor of the day. I think us being able to see the entire bottom of her shoe is probably a pretty big hint. These lovely stilettos, their tips are as sharp as Inquisitor Barnum's sword. And when they grind against my arm with such force and passion, I'm the happiest man on earth. Without discussion with my stilettos, just say the word. No, you're alright. It's not every day someone offers to trench on you. Maybe it's a Labyrinthian custom. I can walk till every court often just visited. That's true. Okay, that didn't go quite as well as I thought it would. I think I'm up to number 7 now? Yeah, 7 sounds about right. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. You're such a hopeless man. Actually, all men are. Modern day feminist there. Don't you also dream of feeling that beautiful pointed tip of her shoe brutally dig into your back? And it's like, it's properly rubbing it in our face right now that, you know, she's wearing stilettos! No! Anyway, you mentioned those, so they're more fans of Foxy. Yeah, sure there are. Servius is one of us too. I suspect he meant that guy. You're not averse to that sort of thing either, eh, Defender? In that case, have a look at this. This is the mark left by Foxy Stiletto. Oh look! A footprint! And cool? Isn't that amazing? I must say, you've been quite beautifully trodden on there. See how it exquisitely tapers to a point? That deserves to be called art. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the footprint sketch. See, those definitely aren't stilettos. There we go. It seems like the game's trying to rub that in our faces, but I don't know what that has to do with anything. Oh, I'm so jealous of you. Such a charming beauty, born from dirty mud. About the money footprint. Why didn't you wash it off? What? Don't be silly. Have you ever exchanged a handshake with a beautiful singer? It's just like that. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, yeah. There, so this entire all the witnesses, all the characters in Phoenix Rankin is just so ridiculous. Fox is wearing high heels, great, whatever. It seems like they're kind of in their own little groups here. So we've got like these 3 that are all kind of in a group. We got Shaky who's in a group on his own. We got these 3. We got Captain. And then we kind of got another couple over here that are kind of on their own. I never know why I did my duty when I discovered the intruder.
Hold it!
You discovered the intruder? Can you tell me more about that? It's Dzibble Charlton Chum Chulkmul. Excuse me. If you want to ask me something, address it by my name. Make Finn a me cause I'm a bairn. Make fun of me cause I'm a child, and I'll make you regret it. Okay, I can translate. I can speak Scottish. Dzibble Chun Chukmil. Can't get it right, can you? I'm not talking to you and Onimere. Onimere. Dzibble Chun Chun Chukmil. Can you please tell us about what you know? The scene during the incident. What did you see? Sure, I saw the witch's footprints. That's what I saw. But how? Dibble Charlton Chilton was for doing Chul. I don't even. Dibble Charlton Chunchmill. Dibble. I need to remember this. I want to remember this. Dibble Charlton Chunchukmill. Dibble Charlton Chuntukmill. Whatever. I give up. These somebody's drawing the sketch. Hey, those are the ones! And then, what do you have to discover the intruder? The chief tells me to report on the intruder I saw, right? The chief told me to report any intruder I saw. I heard the cue! I heard the cue! I heard the cue.
Hang on!
Excuse me, Mr. Boystrom. Everyone just ellipses when you question them. Oh. Ooh! What's this out of the blue? How's to refer for vigilantes? Is there anything you'd like to comment on from Mr. Zibby Charlton Chumchildin? I don't even know. Comment! I remembered about his reports. Strange footprints appeared on the bell tower staircase. Why didn't you investigate as soon as I reported to you? We're the fast-footed vigilantes, the most dutiful of knights, giving our all for the utmost sense of accomplishment. It's unthinkable that we would not launch an investigation after a report like that. And yet I don't recall any such report being passed on to the Inquisition. That's right, I'm a handful with assigning tasks to each of the vigilantes myself. Like a whole reliable vigilante had given the following order. Investigate suspicious footprints that appeared on the staircase. Immediately! That's what I said to him. Who was that reliable vigilante? It was... a young and high-spirited vigilante. Okay, I heard the cue. We're going into a double question here. We questioned someone and now we're going into a double question. Young and high-spirited. That is not how I would address Shaky. Can I ask you something, Mr. Shaky? Please stand up for the court. Seriously, I will get you a chair if you just ask. It can be like a bar stool, so it'll be high up, so you can still see over. Although apparently seeing over is not a requirement, because, you know, double dibble doesn't need to. Or something. Nick, don't! You can't suppose that poor guy's your rules of questioning. Just look at him, he may not be able to take it. How am I supposed to talk to him then? I can't talk to him without questioning him brutally. Okay, please excuse me, Mr. Shaky. We just took him by surprise, that's all. He'll be fine. You know, he's young and spry and sprightly. The person the captain asked me to investigate the suspicious footprints. Was that you by any chance? Ellipses. More ellipses. Yes. What, it was him? I feel compelled to say this, but... although Mr. Shaky would be young, very few would describe him as high-spirited. I would, you know what? He's high-spirited, he's a go-getter. You know, he's got some get up and go, you know? That may be so, but well, one of it. Ugh. Mr. Shaky, did you not follow your orders? Didn't you investigate the footprints? I investigated them, of course. Orders are orders. Everyone looked to be very busy, and no one would listen to me. You'd think they'd be on slightly higher alert, considering the parade earlier that day literally said, that the storyteller would be killed at the bell tower. You'd think they'd be a little bit more on high alert than that. Now, so someone finally asked me about it. For Vigilante Shaky, we're ready to report. From the floor. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Conspiracy. That is very convoluted testimony. But at least now we know that young man's report didn't reach anyone, because his seniors were too busy to listen. Yeah, people treat me like a bear. Yeah, people treat me like a bear. Did my report go to waste? Ah, now I remember. Huh, what are you talking about? Yes, I saw them. I saw the muddy footprints in the bell tower. I didn't report to the chief, and now I remember why I didn't report it. If that is the case, you will not your testimony. Oh, that was from when we pressed him ages ago. When I saw those muddy footprints at first, I figured they were Foxy's. No! No! You can't do that. You can't do that. We've been shown the bottom of Foxy's feet so many times. I knew it. I knew it was all a ruse. It's all definitely a ruse. Do I present on that or do I press? Right, let's press first.
Hold it.
Always press first for safety. You saw the footprints from Miss Foxy's? Yeah, she's always doing whatever she likes, causing nothing but trouble. I'm sure she'd enter the bell tower to take shelter from the rain, leaving those footprints. How the hell was that sound effect? Excuse me, boy, how could you think that? The place is off limits, isn't it? I take orders seriously, and I value obedience. Foxy, give us any orders you wish. We'll obey you with whatever you require of us. However, you told a different story before, Mr. Lywood. You previously stated that when you saw the footprints, you thought that they were those of a witch. In the red text. Did you think Miss Foxy was a witch? Well, I didn't mean illiterate, it's just that Foxy was such a bother, you can't help but call her a witch sometimes. You can understand that, right? Witch is a little bit more than an insult in Labyrinthia, you know. Calling someone a witch literally tells them, you know what? You deserve to be burned at the stake. Witch. You can see what kind of person she is. If that's the case, then the footprints you saw in the bell tower must have looked like they were left by stilettos. But they don't! They don't! She likes to dig them into other men's backs. There are men in this world who enjoy that sort of thing too. Well, it's best not to think too much about it. We don't think those footprints. Foxy's footprints are unique. They're really rubbing it in. They're really making this very easy. In case you want to know, they weren't mine. I didn't leave those muddy footprints in the bell tower. So what, am I supposed to press on that? She's literally told the entire court that they weren't her footprints. Okay, whatever.
Objection!
Objectification! Is he pretty sure the footprints in the bell tower was Foxy's? In other words, the footprints you saw were stiletto footprints with pointy tips. But they were... Okay, I guess they don't have the photo in front of them or something. And yet we have a sketch of the footprints that they were found after the incident. Oh! Those footprints, they have rounded tips! Oh! Get you with your rounded tip footprints! I don't know why. Whenever I see, like, ooh in text, I'm just like, ooh! I don't know why. It's obviously not meant to be read like that, but like, that's just how I read that. Your testimony contradicts the evidence. No way! Sketch drawn by the court illustrator based on how we found the crime scene immediately after the incident. I guarantee the sketch is accurate. That's nice of you. See, Dark Law's on our side. How can you say that? The reason is pretty simple. If I see footprints like those in the sketch, it wouldn't have occurred to me that they might be Foxy's. Exactly, those are nothing like Foxy's. Foxes! See, Foxy's footprints look like this. This is quite puzzling. Perhaps the defense can explain this contradiction. And the one trail of footprints was found in the bell tower. One of the witnesses claims the footprints had pointy tips. Pointy pips? What did I say? But the closest related sketch of the currency shows they were rounded. Is the witness account correct, or is the sketch time showing the truth? I guess the sketch is... What are we trying to prove here? I don't really know. I guess the sketch is correct. It's easy to see which version of events is correct. The footprints were round as shown in the sketch. Wait, we've just proven that a speller just went... Okay, that was the wrong thing to say, I think. Wait! If the stilettos are smaller than the footprint, then they could both be correct. Because, like, Foxy went up first, so they were pointed. And then, like, someone / a speller went up, walking over the footprints. I think I said the wrong thing. I think they're both correct. That's what you just implied, Nick. There was only one trail of footprints, remember? No, I lost 50 bigger rats. No, I said the wrong thing. Okay, yeah. It's quite puzzling. Perhaps the defense can explain this contradiction. And the one trail of footprints was found in the bell tower. One of the witnesses claims the footprints had pointy tips, but the illustrated sketch of the crime scene shows they're rounded. It's both of them, I suppose. It must be. Both the witnesses and the sketch are correct, Your Honour. What? See, every type of footprints were observed in the bell tower. Now, if neither party is mistaken, it means that 2 trails of footprints were left on the stairs. Oh my god! It's sort of I shouldn't have to mention it, but if you trust the sketch, it presents the facts accurately. But they walked on top of the footprints completely by coincidence. See? Let's organise this evening's events on a timeline. Mr. Layton would discover the footprints soon after the rain stopped. Which means that at that point, someone already entered the bell tower. Yes, that would be the case! The footprints that were observed then had pointy tips. And then sometime later, another person went up those stairs. But that person left all different footprints that had rounded tips. I think I see where this is going! I'm glad you follow your honour. You can see the second person walked on the footprints that had already been left, perfectly covering them up. Obviously! I mean, you know, even if they were just a little bit out on just one of the steps, that would be obvious, but nope. Walks exactly over. It must be someone with OCD or something.
Objection.
I must walk perfectly over every single footprint. Preposterous, that's just too far-fetched. What makes you say that? Even we can tell you that much. There's no way there were 2 intruders. It's a big stretch, honey. Even if a body I them was a witch. Oh, even if everybody I am was a witch, that was invisible. A body, I guess, would be anybody. I can translate. We will see the other one. What you're saying makes sense, but it's a fact that none of you noticed the second intruder. And the only explanation for that is that the second intruder was also a witch, who had also made herself invisible when she entered the bell tower. Da da da! Wait, are we calling Foxy a witch right now? Order. I'm so confused as to, like, I'm so confused as to what we're trying to prove here, because we've basically proven that Foxy went up there, and then and also a speller went up there. I guess, but if Foxy didn't come down because like the sketch didn't show any footprints coming down. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know.
Objection.
Let's just see where we're going. We'll see when we get there. Ludicrous! You honestly suggesting that 2 witches might speak into the bell tower? It may seem ludicrous to you, but you could not say it's not a possibility. It's easy to better around possibilities, but your theory alone doesn't change anything. Or perhaps you have some proof to support your little story. Because we do have proof that the spell can't spell it was in fact the bell tower at the time of the crime. Not only was she seen by many people, but those who found the crime scene afterwards too. If you think there was one more person in the bell tower, then prove it, Defendor! Defendor of justice! Do you have proof that someone other than the accuser in the bell tower? I don't think so. The Vigilantes report, because that shows that there were no intruders, right? Bell tower plan, contraption. The robe, maybe? But Speller was wearing that, right? But that's all it could be. Should I use 8 coin? Should I use a hink coin? Yes, we shall. I really don't know why. It's great. It's weird, Phoenix Wright games. But you can keep up with them to a point, and then at some point they'll just go off on this weird tangent that does not follow my train of thought in the slightest. So I just can't keep up with it. I don't know what we're trying to prove here. Go on. I'm not hopeful. That looks like a very generic response. But that doesn't. This room was found at the top floor of the bell tower. As you can see, it's way too big for a speller. Oh, is it? Oh, that's good. It receives to belong to a much taller person. But I'd like you all to confirm something for me. You've been guarding the bell tower ever since it appeared, correct? Indeed we have, sir. I never gone up the bell tower fully since this evening. Of course not. What would our purpose be if we freely allowed people inside? Suspicious or not, sadly no one ever approached that bell tower. So sad. Too bad. How did this rope get up there? Do you get it now? There must have been a second witch in the bell tower. So nobody snuck past them before, so naturally 2 people snuck past them this night. When they would have been on high alert because of, you know, the parade and everything. So there were 2 witches inside that tower? Exactly, Your Honour. It's true the defendant was seen in the bell tower at the time of the crime. But if another witch is present too, it's impossible to say for sure that it was Miss Cantabella who summoned the fire dragon. I'm sorry, I just love the judge's bit. Holy crap! We saw a stern to confuddle our understanding of the situation. It was the great witch herself that summoned the fire dragon. I'm gonna expose her for what she is! We've braved fierce rapids, scaled high mountains, and crossed vast plains to testify in this court and expose the great witch. I have no idea. You'll know soon. High Inquisitor Dark Lord permits us to testify again. So there's going to be another testification? Money? We're just a bunch of commoners, but we shall offer you our testimony with passion, purpose, and plausibility. Let us speak now for the sake of Labyrinthia. For the sake of my sanity, please don't speak. Permission granted, Mayor Westby episode. Okay. Testimony number 3. Right? Yep. Completely separate testimony. Testimony number 3. The time of the crime. The storyteller finished speaking to the crowds at the town square in the evening. That's when the Great Witch appeared. I still cannot forget the sounds of that terrible incantation. It was undoubtedly that girl's voice. We ran towards the tower as soon as we saw her, keeping our eyes on her to make sure she didn't escape. We split into 2 groups at the entrance, 1 group to guard it, the other to chase down the witch. I was in the first group. I was one of the pursuers. I ran to the tower and called the witch. There was no one but us at the crime scene. We captured the girl. There was nowhere for anyone to hide here. There was no other witch, I'm sure of it. I was guarding the entrance. I had the door locked. That's right, you're one of the faithful bell tower, the fateful incident. We saw them with our own faithful eyes. Oh my god, another 10-person testimony. It's too much! Well, I suppose that can again be summed up by saying, you all did the best you could. The vigilantes were the first to arrive at the crime scene. Their testimony is credible. It does seem so, and if what they say is indeed true, it will be decisive proof of the accused's guilt. Really? I promise the witch, the Great Witch to be exact, things probably aren't as simple as they seem. Obviously she can change her voice to sound like anybody. That's a spell, right? Luke, find it at the Grand Grimoire. Wait, Luke's not here. Maya, find it at the Grand Grimoire. If you think so, feel free to look for any checks to the cracks in their testimony. Okay, correct the testimony. Let's find them. We want the contradictions. We need to find all of the contradictions. Where to even begin?